In this video, we will walk through installing the environmental sensors. We will cover tools, materials, and installation techniques. This is a list of the major components of the plenum environmental sensor kit. Step 1. Mark and drill holes. Align the 8 3/8 mounting holes on the sensor housing and the corrugated gasket and place them on the sidewall between the concrete pad and the bin floor. Outline the sensor access hole with a marker. Using the center punch and hammer, mark the 8 mounting holes. Drill a small pilot hole, then use a 2-inch hole saw to cut out the sensor access hole. Using a deburring tool, clean up the cut edges. Using a 15/64" drill bit, create pilot holes for all 8 mounting points. Step 2. Attach and assemble housing. Realign the sensor housing and the corrugated gasket with the access and pilot holes. Using an impact driver with a 1/2-inch socket and the sheet metal screws, secure the sensor housing to the sidewall. Do not fully tighten until the other mounting screws are in place. Tighten until the gasket slightly protrudes at each screw. Step 3. Install and connect environmental sensor. Secure the environmental sensor into the housing by lining up the tongue of the cam lock with the groove of the sensor body and closing the arms. Attach the weather guard to the top of the sensor housing and tighten with a 1/2-inch wrench. This is a list of the major components of the roof environmental sensor kit. Step 1. Locate the environmental sensor ready roof port. The environmental sensor ready roof port will feature a steel screw mount nut across from the M12 bulkhead connector. It should be on the back side of the roof port, facing up towards the center of the bin. Begin by unscrewing the 90-degree M12 cable from the port lid. Step 2. Installing the environmental sensor. Secure the environmental sensor into the U-bracket by lining up the tongue of the cam lock with the groove of the sensor body and closing the arms. Lower the U-bracket into the roof port opening and align the 4 mounting holes with the 2 left and 2 right bolts. Secure the U-bracket with 2 to 4 extra 5/16 nuts hand tight. Connect one end of the new 1/2 meter M12 cable to the environmental sensor. Connect the other end of the 1/2 meter M12 cable to one of the double legs of the splitter. Connect the 90-degree M12 to the other end of the double leg splitter, taking the single leg of the splitter and connecting it to the comms port on the host board. Step 3. Connect the breather tube and vent. Guide the breather tube from the environmental sensor and insert it into the fitting on the inside of the screw mount nut. Attach the breather vent to the outside of the screw mount nut hand tight. Bundle the excess M12 length using a zip tie and secure the lid.